This peaceful morning saw the rabbit family wake up to the melodies of chirping birds. Father Rabbit, with his caring heart, ventured out to gather food, while Mother Rabbit lovingly tidied up their home. Meanwhile, the little ones hopped and played joyfully under the sunlight. None of them knew that something strange was lurking. A danger hidden in the shadows. From afar, the fox watched the rabbit's home, his eyes gleaming with malice. He muttered under his breath, "What a delicious feast awaits me." The fox schemed with cunning, expecting the rabbits to be an easy catch. But would he succeed? Or would the rabbit family surprise him? Inside, everyone looked at Father Rabbit with anticipation. He said, "Teamwork is the answer. If we work together, we can protect our home." And so, the family began devising a plan to face the looming threat. The plan was ready, and everyone stood behind the windows watching. Father Rabbit said, "This is just the beginning. If the fox falls into the trap, we can think about our next move." The fox crept closer, his face growing more devious with every step. He muttered to himself, "I'll catch them soon. There's no escape for you, rabbits." But what he didn't know was that his plan was about to backfire on him. Now that the fox was caught in the trap, the family breathed a sigh of relief. But Father Rabbit wisely said, "We mustn't underestimate this fox. We need to use this opportunity to move toward greater safety." But, as expected, the cunning fox does not easily wave the flag of surrender. He kept trying and trying, using his sharp teeth and strong claws to tear apart the net. Minutes felt like hours, and the more frustrated he became, the more determined he grew. Finally, with the net shredded and his legs free, the fox stood up angrily, shaking the dirt off his fur, and let out a furious howl that echoed across the area. He felt humiliated and defeated, but deep inside, he vowed not to stop until he caught the rabbits. Taking a step forward, he sniffed the air to locate their direction. "I think they're very close," the fox muttered, his eyes gleaming with unbreakable determination. Little did he know, the rabbits were always one step ahead of him. Inside the house, it was no time for celebration or rest. Father Rabbit, realizing that the fox would not give up easily, began executing his backup plan. He gathered the family and said with a voice full of confidence, "We must work together to finish the secret tunnel as quickly as possible. It's our only path to safety." Father began digging, using his strong claws and sharp nails, while Mother Rabbit moved the little ones to a temporary hideout. The little ones, despite their fear, helped by collecting soil and moving it away from the entrance. Their efforts were collective, filled with teamwork and hope. Every moment they felt the strength and unity of their family. It wasn't easy, but every move brought them closer to safety. Outside, the fox was creeping closer, but the rabbits worked hard without losing focus. Here comes the cunning fox, his heavy steps echoing with greed and anger. He stood before the closed door, as if daring the rabbits to hide from him. He sniffed the air deeply, trying to catch any scent that would lead him to his prey. Inside the house, the rabbits heard his footsteps and knew that time was running out. Father Rabbit said firmly, "Don't be afraid, we are strong together, and safety is within reach." This moment taught the rabbits that teamwork is the true source of strength. With quick breaths and tireless efforts, Father Rabbit finally completed the tunnel. "We're done," he said with a voice full of relief. The little ones and Mother Rabbit quickly followed him toward the exit, where fresh air and the scent of freedom awaited them. Their steps were filled with both joy and tension, knowing the fox might be very close. Inside this dark tunnel, everyone realized that teamwork and hard work were what saved them. The fox looked around in confusion, furrowing his brows in anger. When he saw the tunnel entrance, he roared loudly, echoing through the forest, "They've escaped." He tried to enter the tunnel but realized it was too late. The fox was furious and defeated, while the rabbits celebrated their safety in the nearby forest. The fox learned that cunning and trickery don't always prevail, and that teamwork wins in the end. The rabbits emerged into the bright forest, where the air was fresh, and the sun gently touched their fur. Father Rabbit hugged everyone and said, "This is a lesson we will never forget. Teamwork and courage are what saved us today." The little ones hopped with joy, and Mother Rabbit smiled proudly. This day was filled with challenges, but it ended with success and, most importantly, a family stronger than ever before.